If air cooling of buildings keeps on growing the way it is expected to be, if we don't do anything, we will have emissions just from the cooling of our buildings by 2050 as India and China have together combined today.
It's already a dystopia right now, but the point is it's going to be much worse if we don't manage to stabilize global warming. So when people ask me, isn't it too late? It's too late to avoid a lot of the impact we could have avoided if we had acted earlier. But it's not too late to avoid the situation getting even worse and losing even more.
I mean, the science is very clear that the faster we reduce emissions, the better our joint future looks like. It's just that simple.
It's actually not a lack of understanding, a lack of awareness. Maybe it never was, but now it certainly is not. And now we're faced with a different question: is what is it that stands in our way?
I think the hardest thing the modern human cannot do right now, letting go of the control. So we're trying to basically shift that understanding and flip it to the other side. What if we controlled only the things we really have to?
And with the air conditioning, you have this object that speaks volumes, right? Because it stands for comfort, but it stands for comfort on a very high cost, and a very high cost of electricity, and on a very high cost now when we talk about climate change. And this comfort can only exist we always said, on the back of others.
We put air conditioning at the moment into buildings mostly, to say it very extreme, where you have healthy people ideally working, and the only reason is that the lawyers can sit in the suit in the office when it's 35 degrees outside. But we're not putting air conditioning where maybe people are ill or they really would need it.
Comfort is not only temperature. I think we often basically just connect it with temperature, but there are a lot of parameters that have impact.
Maybe we need much less than we're in the habit of thinking. If we could just take the time to appreciate and enjoy what we have at our disposal, maybe then we don't need the air conditioners and the lights and the elevator, etc.